3rd and goal from the 4 for the Lions. Goff out of the gun with 4:15 to go. There's the snap. Goff back throws right side. Got Gibbs. Touchdown Detroit Lions.
There you go.
4:11 to go, and they are right back in this game. 29-23 extra point coming up.
And again, you're trying to cover him with a linebacker, and that's just a matchup that favors us that time. Nice job for Jahmyr Gibbs, just running probably an arrow route, just coming out wide open in the flat. Nice job.
Jake Bates on for the extra point. Try to make it a 5-point game. He's ready. Snap, spot, kick away. It is up and it is good. Not over yet. 4:11 to go. Pittsburgh 29, Detroit 24. Lions have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. Big thing you got to do here, fellas. You got to find some way to stop Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, you got to stop the run first and foremost. I guarantee you they're going to come out and try to run the ball. And look at a couple of the running backs with multiple 45-yard touchdown runs. That doesn't mean you have to sell out, though. That doesn't mean you have to take your eyes off of DK Metcalf and Freiermuth, who can still be a trouble in the passing game as well. You got to be disciplined. You got to get a stop here on first down. That's the most important thing. You get a stop here on first down, force a 2nd and long. Hey, we get a stop on 2nd and long, force a 3rd and long. Right now, you're going to make them one-dimensional where you know what they're going to do. This first down is going to be huge, depending on if you can get a stop or not, how this game's going to end up.
Time for Kicks for Connection, brought to you by 3-Dimensional Services Group for prototypes and low to medium volume production and assemblies. Donating $300 for every Lions field goal to the Rainbow Connection. Jake Bates, 1 field goal today. That's $300. That drive for the Lions, 10 plays, 68 yards, 2.5 off the clock. Goff to Gibbs from 4 yards out.
And again, most of our success came over the middle of that Pittsburgh defense. That's where we've had most of our success, especially in the passing game. Have to keep that going if we get another opportunity to get the ball back. But it starts with defense right here.
Bates ready to kick it off. Warren and Gainwell back deep. Bates sends it on its way. It's going to be Warren from the 7. Inside the numbers to the 20, 25, 30, and out to the 34-yard line. That is where the Steelers will take over. Special teams tackled by Jacob Sailors. So, with 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with and 4:07 to go in the game, the Lions will look to their defense to make a stop, get that football back to Jared Goff.
Yeah, and before that last offensive drive, we said we're going to find out exactly what you're about right now.
74 is eligible. 74 is eligible.
We're talking about the defense. We're gonna find out exactly what you're about, right? Basically, season on the line. We know that, guys. You got to win this game. Defense, one opportunity here. Don't care what happened the last 55 minutes, 56 minutes. You got one opportunity to go out here and make some plays, get this ball back to your offense. Chance to win this game.
Steelers go with their jumbo set. 6 offensive linemen in the game. Single back is Warren. Rodgers up under center. They scrimmage from their own 34 on first down. They go on the end around. That is the tight end, Jonnu Smith, out to the 40-yard line, trying to slip away from Avonte Maddox, and he just drags him across the 50 and into Lion territory down at the 46.
Man,
too easy.
That one particular play has killed us all game long. Again, showing the action one way, bringing the guy back in motion the other way, handing the ball off to him. Whether it's been Jonnu, whether it's been Gainwell, that play action has killed us all game long in the run.
20 yards, and he stayed in bounds, down to 3.5 to go, clock moving. 1st and 10 from the Lion 46. Rodgers brings him to the line. He'll milk that play clock. It's down to 5. Rodgers takes, turns. Want to throw it? Does over the right side. Got to complete to Washington. Washington barrels his way for a first down inside the 35 and down to the 33-yard line. This is just Mike Tomlin saying, Aaron Rodgers, I completely trust you. That's a throw for 13 at a first down. And now problematic because Pittsburgh's in field goal range, even if you do get a stop.
Yeah, heck of a play call there. Yeah, everybody thinks you're going to run the ball, keep that clock running. Aaron Rodgers with that patented kind of just tuck into his belly. Nobody knows where the ball's at, and he finds his big 300-pound tight end out in the flat who just runs angry after the catch.
Did stop the clock with 3:12 to go because he went out of bounds. Rodgers to the line now. They scrimmage from the Lion 33. Gainwell to single back. Rodgers, hard count. Lions don't bite. Rodgers going to take a timeout as the play clock was down to 1. That is the final timeout for Pittsburgh.
A 30-second timeout.
So let's recap where we are. Pittsburgh 29, Lions 24, 3:12 to go in the game. Pittsburgh with a first down at the Lion 33.
And I know that, like you mentioned, Dan, they're in field goal range, but right now you're thinking you cannot let them get another first down.
Nope.
If they get another first down, that clock is probably going to start ticking off. You're probably going to start taking some of your timeouts. So, worst case scenario, even if they have to kick a field goal at some point, you're still a one-possession game to get the ball back into your offense's hands.
Yeah.
3:12.
I'm glad you finally agree with me. I'm glad you finally agree with me.
But TJ,
I know you don't want it, but hey,
right,
it's where you're at right now.
We're just going to have to stop them.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh 24 carries in the game, 220 yards. That's a 9.2-yard average. Steelers now shift again. Jonnu Smith is the single back, the tight end. What will they do out of this formation? They flip it to Smith, trying to get outside left with blocking and a flag down. Smith has got a first down inside the 25 and runs out of bounds at the 23-yard line. But what is this flag?
It's going to be on the Lions, one of the defensive tackles.
Holding, number 98. Defense, 5 yards will be added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Fellas, this defense is getting run.
You know what? And I feel bad for these guys because, like we mentioned, they've been on the field a ton, man. And
whole second half, whole third quarter.
When this team's at their best, you're playing complementary football, offense helping the defense out. Like you can't hit. That's 2 weeks in a row where the third quarter, your offense has basically been useless.
Number 74,
just not doing anything. And you're
74 is eligible.
DJ Reader, man, like he's a veteran guy. He's, trying to hold up his guys to let the linebackers make a play. I don't blame him for that. These guys are probably gassed out by now.
Pittsburgh with a first down at the Lion 20. Lions going to have to start using their timeouts here. 3:04 to go. Clock will start on the snap. I formation behind Rodgers. Takes the snap, turns, gives to Gainwell, running left. Hit and drop behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. Elaine McNeil.
Really nice play. And that's about the third or fourth time we've seen that ISO play, Lomas, from that Pittsburgh offense, leading up that fullback, tight end, H-back, whatever you want to call it. Elaine McNeil, I think, has seen it a couple times now where he just says, you know what, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to blow in the backfield and make a play. That's a heck of a play by 54.
Nice job on the backside, too, coming down from the backside and beating that backside blocker, too, to make that play.
Lions are going to let that clock run down to 2.5 to go. They have 2 timeouts to work with. 2nd and 11 Pittsburgh from the Lion 21. Rodgers up under center. Gainwell the single back. Rodgers turns, tosses to Gainwell, running right. Short gain to the 18-yard line. Now Dan Campbell uses the timeout with 2:15 to go.
A 30-second
If they can get a stop here, they will force the Pittsburgh field goal attempt outside of the 2-minute warning. Lions Red Zone defense brought to you by Fago, the one true pop. So with 1 timeout left, Pittsburgh looking at a 3rd and 8. Dan Campbell trying to extend that clock as much as he can.
Yeah, and realistically, this is the game right here, right?
Well,
you have
and
one
here's
third
the
down
thing.
attempt.
You're not guaranteed they're going to run it.
No, you're not. And that's what I'm saying. If I'm Aaron Rodgers and the experience that he has, he's going to go for the kill shot here. He's going to try to get that first down. Might get an opportunity to stop the ball maybe one more time. Yeah, I know you still have that 1 timeout left, but this is a massive play. I'm thinking pass rush in my mind if I'm one of those defensive linemen. Get in the backfield and try to disrupt Aaron Rodgers.
3rd and 8 for Pittsburgh from the Lion 18. 2:15 to go. Clock will start on the snap. Rodgers works out of the gun. Hard count. Lions don't bite. Play clock at 5. There's the snap. Rodgers back. Wants to throw. Rodgers looking. Rodgers in trouble. Rodgers backing up. Throws it up for grabs and throws it out of bounds, incomplete with 2:09 to go. So that will force a Pittsburgh field goal attempt, and the Lions will hang on to their final timeout.
Yeah, that's the best scenario that could have happened that time. Again, not having to burn that last time out. So nice job of defense covering on the back end, getting enough pressure on Aaron Rodgers
DJ
so
Reader.
he didn't have nowhere to go.
Great job by that defense. Heck of a call from Kelvin Shepard, sending some pressure, but also backing some guys off to confuse Aaron Rodgers.
Got an injured Lion on the play.
I think it might be Avonte Maddox, slow to get up.
Yeah, training staff out to take a look at him. He's all the way down in the end zone.
Yeah, away from the play, too.
Gingerly
Looks like
walking off.
Looks like he doesn't want help, but He's going to try to make his way off the field.
Yeah.
And, man, like, I know we talk about this defense and some of the stops that they've not made today, but these guys have been on the field for
a lot.
Way too much today.
Pittsburgh has rushing the ball 230 yards, 251 yards passing. Quick math tells me that's 481 yards.
That's a lot.
But that's what they wanted to do. That was the game plan, the blueprint that they came in, right? That's what we were told. Control the trenches today on both sides of the ball, and that's what Pittsburgh was able to do.
Hey, can we slowly manifest the block field goal return for a touchdown here, guys?
I like that.
Can we manifest that?
I like that.
Okay.
That could never happen. Never,
ever.
No way.
No 0.1% chance.
Boswell with a huge field goal attempt here, trying to extend Pittsburgh's lead to 8. 37 yards, hash mark right side. The snap was low. He got it down and he missed it. He missed it. Jared, that ball is yours. Let's go, buddy. Pittsburgh's lead remains 5 with 2:05 to go. The Lions have one timeout and they've got the football. Fellas, this game is yours to win.
I got greedy. I asked for the block return for the touchdown, but you know what? I'll take a miss because now, like Miller just said, hey, touchdown wins this thing, man. I don't care what the last 58 minutes looked like. I don't care, right? We have one opportunity right now.
2 minutes and 5 seconds to go.
Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the guys that you have on this team. Khalif Raymond's been stepping up in a big way. Jamison Williams. It's time to make some plays. Jared Goff. It's time to make some plays. You have the opportunity. This season is right here, right now on this drive.
Here we go. Lions with it, 2:05 to play, down 29-24. Plenty of time. One timeout to work with as well as the 2-minute warning. Goff is going to work out of the gun. Pittsburgh shows 4 across that front. Jared takes, hands to Jahmyr. Jahmyr tries to bounce it outside left, being dragged down by Ramsey at the 24-yard line, and that's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning.
The 2-minute warning at 1:58.
2-minute warning brought to you by ABC Warehouse, your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, electronic, and appliances. 1:58 to go. Lions down by 5 with a 2nd and 13 from their own 24 when we come back on the Detroit Lions Radio Network. Here come the Lions, 76 yards from the end zone. They've got to have 1:58 to go. 2nd and 13 from their own 24. Goff is going to work out of the gun. Pittsburgh showing blitz. Queen right up on that line. There's the snap. Blitz comes. Goff back. Goff looking. Goff throwing. It is wide of a target. Incomplete at the 35-yard line. Looking for his tight end, Shane Zylstra. That'll stop the clock with 1:54 to go. 3rd and 13 coming up for the Lions.
And he had him, too, and I think he also had Isaac Tesla on the slot. That Taylor Decker did a heck of a job of coming off of his guy that dropped into coverage to pick up the slot blitz. Gave Jared Goff time, and he just, the tight end, I think Zylstra sat it down, and Jared just thought he was going to keep going over the middle there that time. Miscommunication.
Out of the huddle and to the line. 3rd and 13 for the Lions from their own 24. 1:54 to go in the game. Clock will start on the snap. Jared's got it back and looking. Wants to throw middle, does. It is Zylstra caught out at the 35-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 2. The Lions got to go to the line here. If they don't get this here, this game is over. It's going to be 4th and 2.
Yeah, they're going to challenge that, I think.
Did he catch it?
I don't know. Pittsburgh's defense was kind of
Well, it comes from upstairs. They can't challenge it. It's got to come from the booth.
Yeah, they're going to take a look at that. Pittsburgh's defense was all kind of pointing at the ground like it skipped in. Didn't get a good look at it, but we'll see.
I don't see that ball moving too much in the hands, then down.
Geez, that's going to be close. As he tucks it, it kind of hits the ground.
They're going to look at it upstairs. Here's a look.
Hip size. What do you think? That's tough.
That's a tough one.
He goes to tuck it. He definitely puts it on the ground.
But I don't know if it moved. The ground if you don't lose control.
I don't know if it moved enough.
Previous play is under review.
That's going to be a close one.
So they will take a look at it, communicate with New York.
It's a good throw from Jared. It's about waist high. Shane Zylstra actually to his outside has to reach out for it. Grabs it, makes a great catch, and then it's on the tuck where he kind of puts that ball down.
But does it move?
I think it did. I think it did move. I hope I'm wrong. I've been wrong a lot today.
Steelers are walking back confidently like they
again.
think it's going to be incomplete.
I think it's going to be incomplete.
If it is, it's going to be 4th and 13.
I think that ball moved just a little bit on the contact with
They're showing it an awful
turf.
lot on the in-house screen, which normally is only reserved for something good for the home team.
Look, it's tight, and I hope I'm wrong.
Well, the call on the field is a
lot
catch
today. Yeah.
Well, if it's incomplete, they'll put a little time back on the clock.
Yeah.
That is something they may be looking at as well.
Well, if it's incomplete, it'll be back to 4th and 13, right?
Yes, sir.
This is a big call here.
Here we go. Our referee, Carl Cheffers, will give us the call.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called.
Okay.
4th down.
So it's 4th and 2, fellas. Got to have it right here. 1-800-CALL-SAM. Call of the field is completion. 1-800-CALL-SAM. Verdict is in. Complete. Lions at their own 35. Got to have it here. 4th and 2 for Detroit.
Big play. Big play.
1:39 to go in the game.
Protection, right? Protection first and foremost up front. You got to imagine Pittsburgh's going to bring some sort of pressure, try to get Jared to make a quick throw. If you're up front, make sure you're on the same page, communicate, get your guys you're supposed to block, give Jared some time to deliver this football.
Here we go. 4th and 2 ball game right here. Lions got to have it to keep this drive alive. Jared's going to work out of the gun. Amon-Ra in motion to the right side. Jared's got it back, looking. Jared looking, throwing middle. It is J-Mo. Where's the flag, fellas? J-Mo got hit, and there they are. There they are, right at midfield. Hit J-Mo in the hands. He had 2 men colliding with him, Duggar and Queen. That's going to be a first down at midfield for Detroit. They were a little late, but they got there.
Still talking about it.
Yeah, I don't care. 2 flags. You can't pick up 2 flags. You can't pick up 2 flags.
Pass interference, number 29, defense. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul, automatic. First down.
Duggar called for the penalty. That'll bring it to midfield where the Lions will get a first down.
Yeah, and he was there early. He climbed over the back of J-Mo. Just a nice call. And like you say, 2 of the guys threw their flag in, so they seen it. Just a nice job of J-Mo, too. Nice route that he ran to get himself open.
So where are they going to spot this football? At the 49 of Detroit. So 1:24 to go. Lions have a first down via the penalty. 51 yards from the end zone they've got to have, trailing 29-24. 84 seconds to go in the game. Plenty of time. Lions have 1 timeout.
Protect the quarterback. No free runners.
Goff brings them to the line. Jared looking out over that defense, takes the snap back and looking. Jared looking, now pumping. Jared in trouble. Jared tripped and taken down, and the flag comes in.
Yeah.
That should be a 15-yard trip.
Yeah, it should be.
Hayward and Highsmith were both in there.
Highsmith kicked his leg out.
Personal foul, tripping.
Yes, sir.
Number
Yes.
56.
15 that way, boys. 15 that
15-yard
way.
penalty, automatic. First down.
Yeah.
That will take it down to the 35-yard line.
Now, if you're Jared, look, that's a clear trip. I mean, he clearly reached his leg out over Taylor Decker, who did a nice job. But if you're Jared, I'd like to see that ball come out a little bit quicker. I know he's kind of pump fake, didn't like what he saw. He's trying to buy some time. This pass rush is starting to heat up. I know they're out T.J. Watt. I know they're out Nick Herbig. But they still have some guys that can get after you a little bit, Lomas. I want to see this ball start to come out of Jared's hands a little bit quicker.
Yeah, just a nice break for us that time.
1:19 to go in the game. Lions 1st and 10 from the Pittsburgh 36. They trail by 5. Jared's going to work out of the gun. Gibbs to his left. There's the snap. Jared back. Jared looking. Jared throws. Knocked down at the line and incomplete. Stops the clock with 1:14 to go. Alex Highsmith with good pressure that time.
No intentional grounding. Receiver number 14 was in the area. Second down.
Plus, I thought it was tipped at the line, wasn't it?
Yeah, he definitely double clutched it a little bit. But Lomas, we just talked about that. Just kind of taking a little bit.
Tip that.
Kind of taking a little bit too long on some of those double clutches.
So here we go. 1:14 to go. 2nd and 10 Lions from the Pittsburgh 36. Goff is going to go empty out of the gun now. Now Gibbs joins him in the backfield. Jared takes, throws right side. Got to complete. J-Mo picks up a block. Check that. That's Amon-Ra inside the 20. Amon-Ra inside the 15. And Amon-Ra down to the 10-yard line. Big hitter that time. Quick shot. Amon-Ra made it work. Picked up 24.
Nice job, too. Nice little quick screen play that time. Getting blockers out in front. Nice job of blocking downfield for Amon-Ra.
Here come the Lions now. 1st and 10 from the Pittsburgh 12. Goff's got it back. Looking, throwing, end zone. Incomplete. Threw it a little bit high that time. Tesla never really turned around to locate that football.
Yeah.
This will give the offense a chance to breathe a little bit here.
I don't think you needed to go no huddle there. I mean, you're looking at, hey, you're at the 12-yard line, right? We're about 50 seconds left. Hey, slow this thing down, right? We're thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking, hey, we got to score, but we also have to score without leaving Aaron Rodgers too much time. So if you're Dan Campbell, you get a completion here, it's inbounds. There's no need to hurry up to that line to try to save some time. Let this clock bleed out a little bit.
45 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 10 for the Lions from the Pittsburgh 12. Clock will start on the snap. Play clock down to 2, down to 1. Jared's got to snap it. There it is. Quick throw, left side, got it to Tesla. Picks up a block at the 5, fighting his way down to the 2-yard line. Tackled there by Patrick Queen. Clock moving down to 35 seconds to go.
Let
It'll
it
be
move.
1st and goal.
Let it move. There you go. There you go. Little muddle huddle.
30 seconds to go in the game. Goff will work out of the gun. There's the snap. Jared back, looking, throwing, end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. They've got the lead. 22 seconds to go. 30-29. Oh, baby, what a drive.
And that's the exact same play. What's the penalty? Oh,
they're going to call it against the Lions.
Before the play or after the play?
Flag in the end zone.
Pass interference. Number 18, offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay first
All right,
down.
deep breath. Deep breath.
22 seconds to go.
That's the same pick play that they ran earlier that Jalen Ramsey tipped down.
So they're going to set the ball on the 11-yard line.
Runs a little slant. Oh, boy. He kind of gets shoved into the slot receiver on that time.
So let's reset here.
Oh, man. That's a
It
tough
is
call.
1st and goal from the 11 for the Lions.
Tough call.
22 seconds to go. They've got one timeout to work with. They've got to have that end zone. Goff's going to work out of the gun. Pittsburgh showing pressure, and we got movement. The Lions jumped.
Come on.
Oh, you can't do that, fellas.
Number 65, offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Kingsley Agwakin maybe moving that football in there.
Yeah, must have. I mean, that's the only way I think as a center you get a false start is with a little flinch. But
so here we go.
Dial it in.
Lions from the 16 of Pittsburgh. 1st and goal from the 16. Lions got to have that end zone. 22 seconds to go. One timeout to work with. Goff's got it back and looking, throwing middle. It is caught by Gibbs. Sliding catch at the 9-yard line, and the Lions are going to have to burn a timeout. They will.
Yeah, they did. They called it. Ooh. Somebody J-Mo down?
3rd and final charge timeout, Detroit, a 30-second timeout.
So you're putting
Please
more
set the game
time back
clock
on
to
the clock?
16 seconds. 16 seconds, please.
So it's 2nd down and goal from the 9. 16 seconds to go. You don't have any timeouts left. If you're stopped short of the end zone, you could clock it on 3rd down and then run a play on 4th down.
I don't think you clock it, but I think what you do right now in the huddle is you call two plays, right? Hey, if we get tackled and bound, I'm going to give you the first play we're running here on 2nd down. I'm going to give you the next play. Okay, we don't have time to clock it. We want to get right to the line of scrimmage if we get tackled in bounds, and everybody's got to know the second play that's going to be called. So you still have plenty of time to get 2 plays in if you're tackled in bounds.
So here we go. Out of the timeout, Lions 2nd and goal from the Pittsburgh 9. Playoff hopes on the line. Got to have that end zone. Jared's going to work out of the gun. Looking out over that Pittsburgh defense. Jared leans in. There's the snap. Back, looking, stepping up, looking, throwing back to the end zone. Incomplete.
Good coverage.
11 seconds to go. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 9. Certainly time for 2 plays if you send this one into the end zone.
And Lomas, they just dropped 8 guys into coverage. So if I'm an offensive lineman, I might be expecting pressure here on this 3rd down.
Absolutely. And Jared had the opportunity to kind of run the ball, too, if he thought he could have got in the end zone.
Here we go. 3rd and goal for the Lions from the Pittsburgh 9. 11 seconds to go in the game. They trail it by 5. Goff empty out of the gun. There's the snap. Jared back. Jared looking, throwing, end zone. It is up, and it is incomplete. In and out of the hands of Isaac Tesla. So this will come down to 1 play with 6 seconds to go.
Had a chance at it.
Yes.
Had a chance at it, Low.
High pointed the ball. That's where he wanted to put the ball at to Isaac Tesla. Just couldn't grab it and bring it down.
We set the game clock to 8 seconds. 8 seconds, please.
Barring a penalty, that won't matter.
Thank you.
4th and goal for the Lions from the 9. Ball game on the line right here. They need the end zone for the win. Jared leans in. There's the snap on 4th down. Jared back. Jared stepping up. Jared looking, throwing, end zone. It is caught by Amon-Ra, shy of the end zone. He flips it back to Goff, who dives into the end zone for the touchdown.
What?
There's a flag that came in.
2 flags.
Did they rule him down?
Are they going to say pass interference against Amon-Ra?
They threw a couple flags. There's 2 flags down.
There's no time left on the clock.
If that's on the defense. You get 1 untimed down, probably from the 1-yard line, I would assume, right? Boy, this is a big call. Oh, Pittsburgh's clapping.
Pittsburgh's saying it's against Amon-Ra for pass interference.
Oh, man.
The officials are huddling down there. What is the call? There's 2 flags in the end zone. They got to sort this out. This ball game's on the line. Carl Cheffers, our referee, trying to get to the bottom of this.
Pittsburgh's walking off the... I'm not going to guess. I've been wrong every single time. I'm not going to guess.
There's no time left on the clock. Amon-Ra was stopped short of the end zone. He flipped it to Jared, who dove in.
Yeah.
But they had ruled that his progress had been stopped. So what's
taking so long?
What if we have offsetting penalties here and there's no time left on the clock?
And 1 untimed down, I would think.
I don't know.
Or do they reset it to where the clock was? I don't understand what's taking so long.
They are still huddling down there with 2 flags sitting on the ground. We don't have a decision yet from Carl Cheffers. They may be talking with New York right now, trying to sort this out. It seems like it's more than just pass interference against Amon-Ra. I think there's a penalty against each team, is my guess. And I'm simply guessing because it would be a simple call.
And both flags came out pretty quick on that play, too, right? So I don't really understand what's taking so long here. Oh, man.
Crowd looking at the replay where Amon-Ra flipped it back to Jared Goff, who ran into the end zone.
This is going to be interesting.
We still don't have a call from the officials.
Amon-Ra did flip that back to Jared. I think they called his progress down.
Here comes Carl Cheffers. The officials have finally broken. We're going to get the call right here. Is this game over or not?
Yeah, Pittsburgh staying on the field.
The ruling on the field is a touchdown, however. Pass interference, number 14 on the offense. By rule, that penalty is not enforced, and there is no replay. The game is over.
Wow.
There is no touchdown.
Wow.
The OPI on number 14 negates the penalty. There is no replay. The game is over.
So the pass interference called against Amon-Ra St. Brown.
There is no score. There is no score.
Negates the touchdown, which they got when he flipped it back to Jared, who ran in. And an offensive pass interference is how this game is going to end. Did you get a look at what happened in the end zone? It was him and Ramsey.
That's a ticky-tack. Let me see that right here. He gets in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a physical play. You're going to call that with 5 seconds left? I mean, he does.
He extends his arms.
Technically, I guess he runs into him.
He extends his arms.
Yeah.
And that's the call against Amon-Ra. Runs into Ramsey. Does get separation by extending his arms there.
I think Ramsey did a nice veteran move to kind of sell that as well.
Well, not to mention the fact that Pittsburgh had clearly stopped his progress.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't have been a touchdown.
Yeah, listen.
And the Lions are going to lose this game, 29-24.
Can't have that many empty. Once again, the third quarter, right? Just like last week.
Offensive pass interference calls in the last 4 games. In the last 4 plays, I'm sorry.
Can't
last 4 plays.
Yep. It's a losing recipe.
Yep. Well, you could figure out all the scenarios you want right now. The Lions' path to the playoffs just got real narrow as they fall to the Steelers by a score of 29-24.
And I'll be quick, but just the third quarter, right? Last week against the Rams, you got a lead going into the third quarter, right? 20 straight points. Today, hey, you got a lead going in, and all of a sudden they score, they tie it up, and third quarter, just a couple empty possessions. Just not good enough, like Coach Campbell always says.
Yep. Lions got close, right down to the end zone, but could not punch it in. They fall 29-24. This is your home for Detroit Lions football.